Yo, what up, YouTube? Alright, we're going to talk about this loaded Lux and Verb. Now, I know a lot of people been talking about Verb with the win or whatever, just initially. But you got to kind of think of it a little bit, don't just get caught up in the hype, you know what I mean? Because initially, the rounds with everything that's going on as far as in the building, and then, the initial reaction is it's always like that with most battles. You know what I'm saying? Initially, a lot of people, the Cassidy Goods battle, a lot of people, hey, Goods, but, you play it back, you still see Goods won. You know what I mean? Sorry, Cass, not so much. But anywho, I just really want to talk about the Lux and Verb battle, because I probably didn't watch the battle probably about 5-6 times, and each time I watch it, I look for different patterns, different little nuggets of here and there, and to be quite frank, man, Lux got that. He's a little more intricate when it comes to his bars, his setups, the way he put the words together to make sense, the way he tied things in. Like, as he's rapping, you have to follow him. So if you're not a person who's going to sit there and listen, if you're just waiting for a punch to be like, oh, one of them type people to just hear something that'll tickle your ear, then Lux is not the person for you, but that's not to say that it's not crazy. Because once you see that the intricacies that he puts into delivering the bars, and once you get it, you become enlightened. Like, yo, how the hell did he think about that? You know what I'm saying? And to me, that's what makes a dope MC, and then added with the performance too. On top of that, too, he had the performance too. He was delivering his bars, but I understand like that a lot of the stuff, when he was rapping, you can kind of tell because of crowd reaction, it's, whenever you battle rapping, you got to get into a cadence. And most times it's hard to get into a cadence when, the crowd, you may have say something and then the crowd will cut you off. Like, they'll react to something that they may have gotten, but then you really didn't expect them to react right there. So, you know what I mean? So I guess like it's art to kind of structuring your bars to a big crowd, which, it's a couple other rappers that do that really well. K-Shine, Sue Surf, Nitty, Twerk, those type of guys who used to big room battles, they can kind of cater their style and the way they write their stuff to a bigger audience. So they can kind of know like, okay, when I write this, or when I put this punch here, I know, it should land. Not to say that it's sometimes some stuff land that they don't, know gonna land either, but it's just vice versa, you know what I mean? But those people who have styles that are like pretty much made for a big room. But a person like Lux, who's gonna give you intricate bars, who's gonna talk, who's gonna jot stuff down and tie it together, and 1 + 1 = 2. No, it's gonna be 1 + 3 + 5. He's gonna do some. He's gonna skip around, but then it all gonna make sense. You know what I mean? So he has a formula that he uses when he writes. You can hear it. You can see it. If he'll start off a whole bar and he'll be scheming and punching in the mix of it. Everybody don't have the ability to do that. And that's one thing that I can say, that I listen to some of Verb's rounds, and he don't have that. He can give you, start spinning the wheel like Dr. Strange. He can give you stuff like that, but it doesn't tie. Like, he'll say something and then it's off to the next one. Lux will have a whole like heavy metal scheme, punk, rock, rave. He's putting stuff together that a lot of times that people, if you're not paying attention, you don't understand. Or you don't understand that how he's tying it in together. So to me, that's crazy, because everybody can't rap like that. And then if people try, it's really hard to kind of put those things together. Yeah, you got the gun bar. Yeah, that's like, I heard Verb say, yeah, that's kind of easy. Anybody can talk about gun bars, but when you can use an extensive vocabulary to attack your opponent, you know, to me, that's a whole nother animal. So, yeah, to me, so, you know, I'm not doing no bar breakdown or nothing like that, but I really believe that that Lux got that, man. 2-1, you know, first and second, man. Verb, your third was cool, and it's basically really because Lux kind of took the third to go on a whole angle about the time. And it seems as if, you know, he didn't really use that to write down the intricacies. He was more so trying to talk to people and try to expose you a little bit, you know what I mean? Which it didn't really connect the way it should. So, you know what I'm saying? And to me, I know for a writer like Lux, come on, you know he's better than that. So he was trying something. And, you know, hey, as an MC, sometimes you try stuff and maybe it don't pan out the way that you thought. You know what I mean? So I believe he tried that, and then you damn near just got that off of the default. But, you know, I'm not going to front on your second round. Your second round was cool, but compared to Lux, it wasn't there. Your first round, definitely not. It was slow. You said a little something, you know. I don't know, man. And I'm from the Midwest. I'm from Chicago, so I ain't going to be no biased dude. I'm not finna be riding a New York nigga, but I'm just, you know, basically just telling you how I feel about it. So, you know, I myself been, you know, watching battles, man, ever since shit back in the day, man. I mean, my boy had the old Sub-Zero DVDs and, you know, the Lions Den, watching Goods, K-Shine, all the mods, you know what I'm saying, back in the day. So I've been following the culture for a minute. So, you know, I kind of understand it. You know, I understand where it was and where it's gone. You know what I mean? So for the most part, man, yeah, I got Lux. So, you know, call it what you want, man. You know, people call it like, oh, y'all Lux stands or whatever. Nah, man, you just got to look at the bars. You got to listen. You got to take battle rap not for what you see, just about a person, you know, moving around and a little more energetic. That accounts for something. But what's a battle rap without the bars? What is a battle rap without somebody actually talking? I can get up on stage and start dancing and entertain you, but if it's a battle rap, then I got to rap. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, for real. So I got to rap. You know what I'm saying? Bars of delivery, and I mean, substance and all of that it's definitely a part of it, and it's attributes. So, you know what I'm saying? It's how you say stuff too. Yes, that definitely matters. But ultimately, you still have to talk about what is being said. You know, what is being said. Is it good? Is the bars intricate? Do they make sense? You know, where are you going? You're talking, you know, where are you leading? Where you gonna end? You know, and I feel like Lux did a better job of that than Verb to me. So yeah, man, that's what I'm gonna call it, man. Lux 2-1, man. I'm out.